Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Champion, and we are here in the Bree Town Jail. No, I wasn't arrested or anything like that, but this is where our champion trainer is located, so let's see what he has to say.
At your service
and
your families.
It seems that you have reached another important milestone in your journey as a champion, Pinecut. You may have noticed that I have in my possession a number of books that may help you to become a better champion. Now that you are ready to read them, you should buy these books and learn what they have to teach you. You brought me all this way to sell me some books. Right.
Greetings, traveler.
Now technically, of course, I could have bought these books over in the previous location up at Evendim, but it doesn't matter much seeing that I wouldn't have gotten any drops there anyway, so might as well come here and get them. So let's get this one, let's get this one, let's get this one. Minor Vanquishing Ruin and Minor Striking Ruin. Rune? Well, I don't have any real runes yet, so I might as well take one of these practically worthless ones, but 1% is better than nothing, right? Right. So now I should have 3 new deeds. The Artisan Blade, and Tome of the Swords. Oh boy, and the Joy of Boy, they really... Ah, okay. The Artisan Blade. The first 4 pages of this book can be found on the enemies scattered throughout Angmar, Eregion, and Moria. The last 4 pages of this book can be found in enemies scattered across Forhel, Moria, and the Misty Mountains. So therefore, they actually tell you this information in here. I've always thought you had to figure it out over time, but given the title, you have expected this book would be written by an elf. It's called the Artisan Blade. And indeed, the script is Sindarin. But it seems that the author is a champion of some ancient Númenórean lineage from a time before the founding of Arnor. The text is so ancient that some of the pages threaten to crumble in your hands as you carefully peruse it. While the dialect is ancient and difficult to read, the author's approach to swordsmanship is rather unusual, placing a great deal of emphasis on grueling repetition and concentration around that would appear the most basic motions of the form. It suggests a focus on absolute control and power, which then leads to discovery of finesse and artistry. If only several key passages and pages were not missing, it could be an invaluable training guide. Perhaps Gimli the Dwarf could tell you more? And that is if we find all the books and we're supposed to go to Gimli. And, okay, I'm not going to read the other 2 to you, but they probably say something similar to saying where you can find them, and of course, a little matters there. But, if we want to collect some pages, we'll need to go to one of the locations named, and I think we'll start with the Misty Mountains. If I want to go to the Misty Mountains, then I have 2 little problems in taking a ride there.
Greetings.
The first of them is that I don't believe I've ever been to Rivendell, which means that this is now saying the Rivendell Swift Travel. Second problem is the minimum level is 40 for going to Rivendell. But there's the Gandalf Express. What do I mean by the Gandalf Express? That means to speak with him in the Prancing Pony.
Why do you disturb me?
And he gives a quest to speak with Master Elrond in the last homely house, which I'll accept. And voila! I am in Rivendell. So that means first thing I want to do is to head off for the stable master to make sure that I tag the stable so that I will be able to use it. And while I'm not quite level 40 yet, I think after a few quests I will be able to remedy that little situation. Since 39 is close enough for that. And here we are at Elrond's stables.
How can I be of service?
You can be of service later after I tag a couple of more of these locations. Now, Oscar Ruth is one that I could use now. So if I desperately had to get to and from Bree, I could use Oscar Ruth as an intermediary point, since that one only has a minimum level of 35. I never understood the reason for that, but that's the way it works at the moment, unless our fine folks at Standing Stone Games decide to change how that works. Hello there.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Okay, you want me to speak with Glowing? Alright, I'll do that. Now, she used to give a quest that I thought that starts a chain that she's involved in, but they decided to make that an auto-bestow, and of all the auto-bestow quests that they have added in the game over time, I thought that was the one that least needed to be made into an auto-bestow quest. Now, I want to tag this. So that I'll be able to come back. Oh, I might as well speak with Elrond and ask him if, well, no, probably not, because I don't think he finishes that quest. So if he doesn't finish that quest, and I know I'm not going to finish it, let's just head on our way. And let's head off into the Misty Mountains and have a little chat with Glowing. And here we are in the Misty Mountains. Apparently finding places in the high passes. Kirith Imladris, well, I suppose that's a reasonable name. Kill snow beasts. Alright. I know I hate to do this to you, but I've got this quest now. Yep. It just popped up. I don't know where it came from. I'll also take this one also. Unwitting Scavengers. That's the one that the elf we talked about earlier used to give. It made sense back when she gave the quest, but these days that quest doesn't seem to make sense to me in the slightest. Now, unfortunately, snow beasts, I don't believe they're considered to be humanoids, so, well, I guess they're considered to be beasts, right? Beast, yeah. So, of course, they do not drop pages. So we'll just have to live without that. Ruins of the Misty Mountains, Glowing's Camp. Let's get a tour guide of the Misty Mountains. Let's go up here and maybe we can find some people who drop pages, but I might as well do some quests while we're here.
What do you want?
Well, I just want to know if you anything you needed help with. No? Alright, fine. We have all these places we can go to, including Rivendell. Hello, Glowing.
No dawdling.
Yes, I know there's much to do here. There's much to do here, but I'm not going to give you any quests. Wonderful. Well, that's because now the first quests are given out in, well, what's that place? Out here in High Crag. So let's see if we can find this, and while we're on our way there, we could kill a snow beast or two, right? Eventually get that quest over with. As in, maybe we could get a quest to fight goblins or hillmen. Oh yes, actually a nice quest to go after hillmen would be good, because I supposedly have a deed to defeat hillmen. Of course, I haven't unlocked it yet because I haven't killed any hillmen yet. But we do have this hurler here. the most annoying of snow beasts because, yeah, he likes to hurl things at you from a distance. Yeah, right. So he's done, and there aren't any quests I know of for lynx. So we may have to kill a few lynx just to balance out the respawns, because, yeah, there is that little matter. Yeah, scream all you want. Oh! A lurker! Our first lurker! And the lurkers are the ones that are going to drop the fragments we're looking for. There we go. Whap. Whap. And there's one right there. So we'll just take out the links to help to balance everything out. Actually, we gotta see if there are any other quests also, because we want to make sure we don't skip out on picking up the quests that we need. So if I spend all my time here, coming here, and then I have to go all through this area and kill more of them, you know, that's not the most optimal way to do things. Yeah. Alright, let's see how elusive this thing is. Are you elusive? You're trying to get away from me, aren't you? Actually, it's the end of the Misties that can get annoying when you start to have to go to the areas near Goblin Town. I wonder what I'm going to do about that. We'll have to find out. Alright, do you have the third fragment for me? Now, why I'm looking for fragments, I have no idea, because the elf did not give me a hint to go looking for them. Alright, we could skip that link because I want to get to the... Alright, skipping only one links. Otherwise, it feels like there are just too many links in relation to other things. And if there's too many of those, then yeah. You don't have to call a couple of them. Bears of the North. Collect northern bear hides. Right? Northern bear hides. That means there are no bear hides in the south, or does that mean that south bear hides aren't good enough for them? You just want to know? Hey, lurker! Got any fragments? Yeah, like these. You know, collecting them on your, well, whatever those things are at the bottom of your feet. Apparently not. Alright, I guess I just got lucky with the first few and that the rest don't have them, right? I wonder if you could... Does the term hamstring really make sense with the... Yeah, okay, I suppose they have limbs that... Okay, good. That takes care of that. Now, I haven't seen any bears yet. And those... Oh. I found some bears. It's a level 42 bear. I'll skirt the bear for now. I'm not going to I'm not going to go after two of them now. Let's see. I wanted to head out. See, High Crag, I think is what it's called, which means I think going a little bit high might be the best way to get up to High Crag. Whitcleft. Whit. Well, I guess that means White Cliff. Well, if it means White Cliff, or... Yeah, I suppose that's okay. Or cleft, I guess, instead of cliff. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that white is meaning white. Or... Yeah, I think that's possible. Alright, Arctic Hunters. Alright. Oh! Hey, yeah. I didn't mean to go in there. I took a wrong turn around Albuquerque, did I? Well, yeah, I didn't mean to go north. Alright, let me go back and find the camp I was looking for. Personally, I think that they should have given a feeder quest to this place. They revamped the entire region, and they don't give you a feeder quest to the one area that starts everything. Really?
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Are you skilled with a hammer and nail? You want me to post a sign outside of the Rudaran Keep, telling of evil men. Alright, I suppose I could do that. Warning, evil men. That's a level 40 quest. I should be level 40 soon enough. And well, that's only a level 42 bear. Let's see how I do against a 42 bear. Well, I can give him a good kick, that's for sure. Yeah, ouch! Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Well, I at least survived. Now, unfortunately, I forgot that was my anti-stun one. That was not my get rid of states, because I don't have my get rid of state skill yet. Ah. Well, maybe I get it at 40? Maybe I get it level infinity? Infinity in 1? Boy, you are tough. Oh, maybe I should have asked him where the sign is to be put for. Wait a moment. Evil men? Oh, duh! Now that's the other thing. Why give this quest at High Crag? I'm going in the direction for the Evil Dwarves quest. I'm supposed to go up to the Rudaran Keep, way up to the north. That's near Heligrod. Alright, back to Gloin's camp, which is the proper place where this should have been sent, and where it used to be come from. What's also nice about this section is that there are bears closer to my level, which is good. But there's... Alright, there you go. We got one there. Shut up. No growling allowed. That's it. Large bear. Ursa Major. Well, actually, compared to the other bears in the Misties, this is pretty much Ursa Minor, even though it says large. Because these are maybe large bears, so the next ones are what? I forgot what the others were called anyway. The last set are called giant bears. So, yeah. Alright, now we will continue along our way. Because we want to get up to the region of Heligrod, and while we're on our way there, we might as well kill some of the evil men, because I have heard rumor that they are carrying pages that I am looking for, and I want those pages. Right. Of course, they can get annoying. At least these Bloodsworn can get annoying. I really don't care about those worms. But apparently those worms care about me. Well then, I am going to take care of that. Oh, new deed! Enmity of the Hillmen! Yay! How many of these do I gotta kill now? Probably 100 more. Well, 99 more at least. Okay, new deed, Worm Slayer, yeah, Bear Slayer, Peril of the Mountains, Runes, yeah, la. And racial, there you go, Enmity of the Hillmen. 150! 150. Good grief. But anyway, I just think that the ordering of this, sending you all the way to High Crag and then saying, oh, I want you to go all the way to Heligrod in order to post a sign. Really? Especially since I was sent to Gloin's camp. The quest used to be given at Gloin's camp. So why not give that quest at Gloin's camp? Crazy dwarves. Crazy dwarves. We are getting closer to Heligrod. Closer to these, more of these annoying, at least that gets me out of disarmed state. If I can't get out anything else, that helps at least. Where is this also act as? Yeah, it shakes out dangerous states and maneuvers and stuns, recover for being knocked down and not from dread of full immobilization, removes yeah, so disarm is the only thing that it will remove. That's not a stun type state. But I do see the signpost up ahead. Now unfortunately the cooldown of this skill is ridiculous. And that's another matter. So let's go and post the sign at the Bitter Stair. There you go. You are warned. Evil men are this way. And that's it for today's episode. When we meet next time, I'll be back at the High Crag where we'll see what else they want us to do in the next episode of Piney Plays The Champion.